This is Jeremy Chambers again. This is now the fourth video on our series, and so far we've learned a lot about how we can actually generate income using something we already do. We already started thinking about our marketing strategies, what we're going to implement, how we're going to get the information we need to make a go at this and actually start making you some money. So now the next thing we're going to talk about, as you see on the title, is turtles and speed. We all know the story about the turtle or the tortoise and the hare, right? The slow, constant moving turtle won the race because the hare got overconfident, took off, ran fast, and then stopped and slept, right? Well, I'm going to tell you that that's not really what happens in life. You already know this. You've seen it time after time. What would happen if Steve Jobs would have said, let's go slow at a turtle's pace and consistently and constantly? He'd still be trying to develop the iPhone. But instead of that, when he passed away, and it was a sad event for everyone, but when he passed away, if you remember, he left behind Apple's business plan for the next years. He was already thinking way ahead. So consistent progress at a rapid speed is the best option for you. It's decisive, quick thinking based on intelligent answers to interesting questions that are pertinent so that your business can actually flourish and grow. I'm sure you're in agreement that if you're going to make money, quick, consistent is a lot better than very slow and very little. So, the lesson of this story: the tortoise won the race because the hare slept. What would happen if the hare never slept? Definitely the hare would have won. So, what we're looking at doing, consistent, constant, forging ahead. Doesn't matter if there are obstacles, doesn't matter if there's downtimes. What you need to have is consistent movement in the right direction, persistence, and this struggle going forward is something that's not really a struggle as it is to go to work every day, let's say. It shouldn't be a struggle like it is the way you battle to get through the day because you're exhausted, you can't figure out how to get it done. Remember, we're picking something that you already do. We're capitalizing on the fact that you like it. So now you've already got emotion. You're already going to be likely to stick with it anyway. The only thing we're doing is adding the speed component. Now the speed component just basically means instead of talking to 5 people over 5 hours about one possibility, why not talk to, let's say, 5 people in 5 minutes? Do that every day. Do 5 people in 20 minutes. Do that every day. You don't have to take all day long to talk to key people about what you're going to be doing to realize income. What you do need to do is schedule things consistently. You want to have something going on related to turning your hobby into a business every day of the week, if possible. But you don't want it to be so much that it becomes a burden. So that's why we say consistent and speed. Make sure you're constantly doing something with your business, but it should be done in a way that it doesn't zap your time. Remember, we're capitalizing on something you already like to do. We do not want to turn it into something you eventually hate because it's taking all of your time. That is why a lot of businesses actually fail. I told you from the very beginning we're going to study the reasons why businesses fail, and I'll let you know right up front, a lot of it is that they don't have the capital to begin, and they start investing a lot without having enough to carry them through what they need to start making money. So we're going to talk about that later on. The other thing they do is that they don't have the speed and consistency. Because of the lack of consistency, they don't have the amount of sales that they need or income that they need to make it profitable. So it becomes a drag on them. And that I do not want for you. So we remember, turtles and speed. We'll see you in the next video.